Okay then folks, one big chance at a trophy, club football is on hold, and Italia manager DoctorBenjyFM, that's me, will go for this, and we'll go for it well. Well isn't something that you'd see written down on a poster, is it? Welcome back, viewers, to DoctorBenjyFM's Glory Hunter. I don't know why I'm speaking in the third person, so unlike DoctorBenjyFM. But please, call me Ben, for heaven's sake. Now, of course, you hopefully now know then that today's episode is said to be a barn storm of viewers. We are doing, you've seen the length of it, hopefully, and hopefully it's a pretty long episode as we go through our European Championships journey then. And as Italy have got a history in this competition, I'm expecting us to do pretty well. We have a group of Israel, Norway, and Sweden. But before we play our group games, we're going to sort of fly through the group games in the hope and expectation that we do quite well in them. If we go out in the group games, that'll be a shock to my system. Team-wise, though, I'm sure you're curious to see which players have made it and potentially where some of those players have come from. So we're just going to change things up very, very slightly. We'll bring club next to that, and you can see that is the list then of players that we've selected from different teams. One from Borussia Dortmund, one from Arsenal, quite a few from Inter Milan, quite a few Premier League, a couple from Zebra. So we'll keep an eye on those boys. But overall, I think we're looking pretty good when it comes to the squad that we've got at our disposal. It's not a massively world-class led team, but there are definitely some players in here that I think are very, very, very good. And expectations then for this tournament are high. And I've got a strategy. Now, having played a World Cup with England and not been successful, I've now brought that knowledge into the European Championships. And the fact I cannot rest players, viewers, is a major issue. So I've not created one team, I've created two. So here, what you're looking at, annoyingly in slot 2 is the A team and in slot 1 is the B team. I'm a radical, viewers, I'm a radical. But in team A then, this is what we're going with. Donnarumma will be in goal, Bellanova, Gigliotti, Armani and Zaghi, Zagrino, Barella, Tonali, Vignato one side, Ceccarelli the other, and Esposito through the middle. The nice thing about that squad is I feel like because of the series that we've had so far, you are pretty familiar with all of these players. You know, like the likes of Tonali, you know Zagrino because I've shown you him 100 times, and Armani's probably the only one you may not be so familiar with as a defender at Manchester City. That is very, very capable indeed. So this is the starting 11. This is the 11 we're going with. Not necessarily, though, my strongest 11. Thinking outside the box here, viewers. The B team then looks like this, and it's a mixture of all the players that weren't starting apart from Inzaghi, because I've only selected one left back because I cocked it up a bit. Donnarumma will keep his place. He's the only player, along with Inzaghi, who will be playing every single game for me this summer. Of course, if we have a chance to get Inzaghi out and bring someone else in, of course, we'll try and do that at some point. Batella, Mancini, Ligori, Ferrati, Mandragoa. This is the team made up of names I can't say. Moise Kean on the left-hand side. Chiesa comes in on the right-hand side. Pellegrini and Salcido through the middle. So if we need to find a different system or find different players or we need to rest a team, I think this team here, in a slightly different formation, but a very similar ideology and technical idea, can fill in and do that job. So we've got two teams now. We've got the B team, we've got the A team. So if I go over here, let team selection, the A team, that's the team we're going to play for this first game then against Sweden. And I mentioned it before, we've not played any qualifiers. So the only games that we've played recently are a couple of games, a win against Croatia and a defeat to Holland, which is obviously not ideal. They're pretty good. Kick Wolf, Hataden, Unavar, Frenkie de Jong, De Ligt. You're getting the picture, aren't you? Right then, let's go into this first game then. Group stages, let's make our way through this and then battle forever and always in those knockout stages. That's the dream, viewers. Of course, if this goes well, I can just leave Italy, and if it goes badly, I'll probably be kicked out of Italy. So here we go. Of course, with substitutions and things like that, fitness will change, but I want to try and have relatively fit sides throughout, and having two teams of similar ability, one slightly better than the other, I think gives me the chance to do that. And of course, players playing themselves into form, we can sort of pick and choose a little bit more, and a player from Team B could move into Team A and vice versa. So we've got to have that as an option as well. Israel have beaten Norway. Holland there beaten, which is good. All right, then, the A team going into this squad. That's right, I've got an A team and a B team. This is how we're doing this now. This will either be a genius system or tactic going forward, and everyone will be doing this. Everyone will be having the A team and the B team, or this will be the last time you ever see it, viewers. So here we go. Sweden playing a 4-4-2 system. Lindelof in goal is a name you'll certainly be familiar with, and Alexander Isaac up top through the middle. He's probably the one to watch out for. Real Sociedad have just qualified for the Champions League, and he plays for them. So keep an eye on him. I know you'll be interested to know what's happening with my club football journey. Don't know. Don't know. All right, then, into we go. I'm going to break these videos up a little bit, or these matches up a little bit. Not so many highlights. We'll very much focus on the goals that are going in and hopefully our progression, as already there's a free kick to Sweden. The pitch is quite square, viewers. Donnarumma saves, Lindelof there, and defensively, we've got to keep them well. Alexander Isak scored, and already, I'm not sure that this is the A-team. Why are we playing on a square pitch, though? That's my question. And why are we only having a wall of 2 players? Lots of questions here, viewers. I mean, the ball's come across. Alexander Isak is completely unmarked. It looked like he could have been offside, but I think one of our centre-backs, who had gone slightly wider, was playing him on. And Sweden lead. Of course, quite a few players that we're familiar with, as they're in again here. Donnarumma saves. More tension in the air than I expected. We'll go slightly more positive. We should be the favourites, really. So I like to start unbalanced and manage mid-game. It gives me the option now to go slightly more offensive. If I just go out of the group stages, viewers, this has been, well, a massive waste of my time, really. I've waited 2 years for this chance after England. I've waited for a big team like Italy to manage. Are we the favourites in this match? The pitch is really annoying me, viewers. The pitch is really annoying me. Not as much as the fact that we're nearly 2-0 down. That's annoying me more. And I do think not having qualifiers is, I mean, I'm watching this. Not having qualifiers has definitely hurt us in terms of not being sort of knowledgeable on the squad so much. Of course, my knowledge is really based on what I've seen with them playing club football elsewhere and having international games. We've had friendlies here and there, but in those games, I've not really had one system in mind. It's really been a case of we'll see what happens when we get to tournament time. And now we're here. I regret all of those things, really. I wish we weren't in a situation where we'd already qualified. I'm going to have to turn this round. Sadly, I can't bring the entire B team on. As ball played forward, Vignato. Esposito's there. Vignato again. Vignato's a hero of mine. Scored recently in the Champions League final as Arsenal beat Real Madrid. So, you know, I'm expecting big things. Esposito got 4 in the UEFA League final. UEFA Cup, Europa League. I merged them, viewers. We've been the better team here. We've not been the better. Aggressively say, where's the passion? I can't believe it's an Italian national team are lacking any passion, viewers, if I'm honest. We've got a highlight at the very start of the half. Bellanova on that side. If you can pull the ball back across, Vignato's there. Esposito's there. Sweden, hold on. Do you know what? I'm on positive. I might even go attacking it. We might go for broke a little more as the ball played across. Barella's there. Oh, Barella scores. It's an Inter boy with the assist of a former Dortmund and Arsenal player, Nicolo Barella, a player that we know very, very well, viewers. Makes it 1-1. And what a goal it was. And Zaki starts the move, really. Beats a man and then plays the ball over to that side. Vignato's headed down to Barella at a great first touch and an even better finish. Sweden 1, Italy 1. Goodness for all that, viewers. Flipping heck. They've got a free kick. That's not really silly, but flipping it. Of course, our bench and our team that are essentially the B team are very, very strong. So I've got faith in those boys. As Inzaghi does brilliantly to win the ball back. If he can put a ball into the centre, can he? Back to Esposito, chipped in. Vignato should score. Oh no, I don't want heartbreak. I just want happiness. Eddie Salcido on the bench, Pellegrini on the bench, Chiesa on the bench. I mean, there's game changers on there. Tonali in the middle is having a very, very quiet game. In terms of attacking midfielders to play in behind the striker, that's the one role I didn't really account for. Now I feel like we probably should have done. Vignato, I think, maybe to move into the centre. Zagrino is going to stay on the pitch. Tonali's going to come out, I think, and we're going to bring on Federico Chiesa. We need to have these options, really. So we're changing the system up ever so slightly, but things are largely staying the same. We're flipping the triangle, viewers. It's gone from that to that. Oh yeah, as ball played in. Are we under that? Are we clearing it? We're half clearing it. Ball played forward. And again, there might be an opportunity for us here that both tactics tend to adapt the further we go into it. As the ball forward, they're in again, and they've scored again. And, right. What? Vignato, play more attacking, mate. Get right behind Esposito. We are panicking here, viewers. Sweden 2, Italy 1. And we could be going home very, very early if this goes continually like this. Oh God, we're not scoring. Okay, there's a chance. I think there's a free kick, which I think Barella's going to strike. I've seen him score them for Inter. Can he do it for Italy, viewers? He can't quite be there. We're not there. I mean, as far as the balance of the game goes, we've had the slightly better game of it. I mean, we've had more shots, far more shots on target, double the amount, but we're double the goals down, viewers. Ball forward. Esposito is going to pounce upon that, but he's got a lot of work to do from there. He goes all the way back to Vignato, which is bold. Zagrino back to Esposito, back again. I mean, someone shoot. Vignato beats his man. Vignato! It would have been sensational, viewers. Let's face it. Esposito's coming off. I'm going to bring on Pellegrini to play up top instead. Vignato got an assist. He's on a 6.5. There is a draw now is a pretty decent result. Pellegrini flicks it onto himself somehow. I don't know how he's done it. As he bears down on goal, can he pull it back? Barella again, and it's not happening, but we're piling bodies forward. Sweden have got a chance to break, and they're in, and Donnarumma keeps us in it. This is only the first game. Pellegrini, right side, as the highlight here continues, Lindelof puts a foot in and clears away. Oh no, viewers, we're going to lose the foot. If we're not, okay, we've got a throw in. The highlight does continue. Bellanova to Barella. Is anything going to come from this? Ball in towards Pellegrini, cleared away again. Bellanova is rushed out by Sweden, who look like they might be starting to panic a little bit. Out to Bellanova again. So many bodies in the penalty area. Find the back of the Chiesa again. What's happening? I thought Sweden were going to begin to crumble. It's not happened. We maybe should have made some more changes. There's one final chance to rescue a point at this stage. Gigliotti out to Chiesa, and now this is go time. We need to find something right here, right now. Or the B team will maybe be called upon earlier than expected, viewers. As here they go again. Sweden are going to cause a massive upset early in the tournament, it looks like, and they're going to wrestle a victory away from us, unless Ceccarelli comes out of nowhere. If he can just find a ball forward, he's going all alone. He's been hacked down. It's a sending off. He's a hero of the country, I tell you now. He's been removed from the field of play, Vesterberg, and now Ceccarelli with a massive chance to equalise. He goes for that far post. I mean, he's done his country a massive service. Sorry, it's over, isn't it? Sweden 2, Italy 1, and I said I was just going to bring you the goals, viewers. That didn't happen. Aggressively say that. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of this. So defeat, and it now means we have to win our next game quickly. What do you do now? Do you go B team, or do you give them a chance to redeem themselves? I'm thinking B team. Troy Parrott and Paul Carr on the score sheet for Ireland as they've beaten Croatia 5-1. Paul Carr to be a tournament favourite. What a guy. What a bloody guy. So all I've got to do is beat Norway, beat Israel. You know, easy. As I'm not happy about this at all. Joaquin Parra off to Man United. Oh, no. See, I don't even need or want him at Inter. But I'll tell you what, I don't want him at United. All right then, gang. Second game, and the B team have been activated. Although I'm considering midfield-wise here to make us slightly less attacking. We've got 4 attackers ready, raring to go. So we'll see if these boys can do the business. Salcido gets a chance under me for the first time, really ever. What do you think about what we did at Inter with him? The team has changed around a little bit. And Zaki Donnarumma, of course, those two boys keep their places in a must-win game. We're making a bold move to let a few boys that haven't been playing the chance to shine. Because, frankly, we need it now. I didn't see enough from the boys. This is a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Anyone called Cotton watching? That'll be handy. As Haaland up front, of course, is the danger. But this Norway side lost to Israel. I'm backing us here. All right, then. We need it. And, well, we need it now. Israel and Sweden, of course, play each other and ourselves and Norway. This is basically an elimination game, viewers, as Ligori on that side already is driving forward and beats his man. Can he get a ball across into the middle? I mean, Bellanova couldn't do it so often. As the ball goes in, we were right there again. We're getting so many bodies forward. It's just converting chances is the problem. As my voice goes very high, viewers, I don't know why. Out to the right side again. Can we get it back across? Moise Keane, and we've scored the goal. We've scored the first one, and it's the regen. Moise Keane with the finish. Italy 1, Norway 0. Came from Inzaghi driving through the centre again, and Moise Keane's header is fantastic. 14 minutes ticks over the clock as we're forward again on that right side. In both games, there seemed to be a route for us to go down every single time as it goes towards Salcido. Norway just about to get this away, do they? Haaland's going to pick it up on that left-hand side. And now, this is the first time I've seen them come forward at all in the game. Ball played back. Berg. Right. We're supposed to be good. I'm not watching it in 3 dimensions. I don't want to see it in 3 dimensions. I mean, we're not out here if we draw. But, I mean, we're certainly not through. Chiesa picks it up. Ball swung in again. Moise Keane again. I mean, thank goodness the regenerated incarnation of Moise Keane is keeping us in this. I mean, we'll watch this in 3 dimensions. Enjoyable, viewers, as Chiesa whips the ball in. There's Moise Keane. And the B team, at least, are winning. A few more goals wouldn't go amiss, though. Just, settle a few nerves here, viewers. As we're forward again. You might question how your team was supposed to find any form of consistency, Ben. How are they supposed to learn each other's tactical nuances? All good, valid questions that are flowing through my mind right now. Fitness, viewers. That's what we're trying to achieve here. Fitness of players. So half time, 2-1. Just end the game now. Ball played in again. We're not there, though, as they continue to be an absolute force, Norway. I mean, defensively, they're doing okay. We've scored a couple, but every time they break, they look pretty dangerous as they're forward again. Norman on that side, pulls it back across, and great defending at the front post to deny Haaland. Of course, we're sort of in prime Haaland territory now as well. He's as good as he's ever going to be at this age, you'd imagine. Mandragora takes the ball away, and is this a chance for us to extend our lead? He's on that side. He has to go back to Inzaghi, and I've been conned, viewers. Throw in, far side. And we know, I said it before, I'll say it again, it's an elimination game. And so far, it's hard to tell who's going to be eliminated as they're forward again. We're going to a more balanced approach here. I'm sick of us getting counted on every single time. They're in again. They've rattled the post, viewers. In fact, I'm going cautious. We're going to play on a more counter-attacking style. We're going to be defensively solid and then try and spring with our attacking players. That's going to be the route to goal, I think. So far being carried by Moise Kean. I can only thank him, viewers. Some of the boys in this Italy team that aren't playing. I just had a look at the bench there. If we don't win this, there will be questions from the Italian media, I'm sure. As Moise Kean going for the hat-trick now, of course. Inzaghi's gone forward. They're there, and it's Eddie Salcido. It's Eddie Salcido, viewers. He scored a goal. I mean, he's not played a lot of club football, really. His manager should really be questioned for that. But regardless, it's a fantastic goal. It's not a fantastic goal. It's 3-1. It's an important goal. It's not a fantastic goal. We'll see it again. Inzaghi breaks forward. The keeper fumbles, and Salcido's right place, right time. I was just sitting in silence, thinking, surely not, surely not, surely not. And then they just cut me open like I'm not even here, viewers. Odegaard gets tackled. And then I'm thinking, right, good, danger over. And then I'm just watching. It's 3-2. Just sitting here watching. Umbrella out. I don't know what's happening. Do I make a change at this point? Do we freshen it up a little bit? Bring on some big boys? Tonali enters. Zagrino enters. I mean, change out the midfield, Ben. The entire midfield. Why not? Let's see. Is there going to be... I mean, I feel like now we almost need a fourth goal, viewers, as they break away here, Norway. And we could be in trouble. Moise Kean doing the defensive job as well. I mean, just got to hope we hold on here. I mean, if Norway score again... We are at 6. Oh, fair. There's a highlight, viewers. I'm observing it. 2 minutes to go. I don't need another goal, if I'm honest. That's an ambitious ball. Our wingers are too high up. We're still attacking for some reason in that form. Odegaard beats his man into Haaland. That would have been terrifying. Oh, God. There's 30 seconds left. And again, it's an elimination game. The team that loses this is out of the European Championships pretty much. Although the way the league table currently is shaping up, maybe they're not quite out. As we've given the ball away. Tonali, do some work here, please. Don't let Norway back into this. I don't know what happens in regards to the final game if we don't win this game. Zagrino's going in on him there. There's a free kick for Norway. In the last... I don't know if I can watch, viewers. Odegaard. I'm sort of half watching. Ball put in. Are we there? We've cleared it. I think it's over, viewers. It is over. Italy 3, Norway 2. Just showing the goals, remember, viewers. Just showing the goals. Will the B team do it? I mean, it's a turn up for the books, viewers. It's a turn up for the books. This video is going to be 3 hours long. Israel are sitting at home thinking, no, it's not. England, by the way, 3-1 winners over the Ukraine. Raheem Sterling sent off, though. And that will send shockwaves through the tournament, I'm sure. What do I do now? The team that is supposed to be the A team have lost. The team that is supposed to be the B team have won. The whole system is in disrepute, viewers. All right, folks. Final game of the group stages, and I'm gonna do something I didn't think I'd be doing, viewers. We're going back to Team A. We're going back to the A team. I'm trusting them. I'm trusting them to turn this round right now. Luckily, we had a little bit of a longer break, so Inzaghi's absolutely fine to play this one. Everyone else, fully fit, fresh, raring to go. Do not let me down. In fact, Moise Kean should probably start. I'm putting him up front. Moise Kean starts up front, viewers, I mean, I wasn't expecting to do this. I told you, players can change. Players can go from B to A to B. We've made a B to A, which I wasn't expecting. All right, then. Israel. I don't know many of their players. I think Tal is relatively decent. Yeah, I mean, solid-ish. I mean, in terms of their players, though, we should be winning, viewers. That's the long and short of it. We should be winning. All right, then. The group stage, then. I mean, Sweden and Israel drew their game. As if we got a penalty within a minute, because we'll have that. The referee's going to go look at his thing. I mean, it's been a while since we'll do the VAR. Penalty, viewers. Good. Right, with a chance to take the lead then, 2 minutes in, Moise Kean with a chance to score his 3rd goal of the tournament, and I've been proven correct, viewers. As he does it, it looks like we're wearing an Australian-themed kit, and we take the lead. Italy 1, Israel 0, and we go to the top of the group, viewers. What a turnaround. Just end the game. Just don't need any more highlights. Just wrap it up there, boys. Wrap it up there. All right, nearly half an hour gone. This is the first highlight since the penalty, viewers. So we'll see what comes from it. Vignato with a fantastic touch on that side. He's got options on the right. I mean, it breaks beautifully to Bellanova. A little bit fortunate from our side. Just get there. Are we doing it again? Are we doing it again? Right, hang on, viewers. 2 moments there. It's a free kick, viewers. Put that back in the box. I like to think that if you watch these with family members in the same room, they are very, 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 very confused right now. I know you watch the man that plays the dots, but why is he doing harmonica? That's all I can assume has been said. Some people are calling me harmonica man now. There's family members that are referring to me as harmonica man at long last. Hello, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your tea. Are you having a nice tea? What you got? What you got? Mash? Oh, lovely. There'll be someone watching who's having mash that is a little freaked out at the moment. What have you got? Pasta? We're all eating pasta. So that's an easy one, that one. All right, well, 1-0 up. And I'm a bit casual, really, all things considered, because the reality is that if Israel score, I don't think we go through, viewers. We're just 1-0 up. I feel relaxed. I don't know if I should be relaxed. All right, chance for us again, though. I mean, Inzaghi does this a few times. He's gone into the centre. He's found Vignato. He's gone into the centre. Vignato. It's a corner, viewers, and I'm swimming for some reason. Who swims like this? One of the strictly professional dancers, I imagine. There's a references for all the family. All right, not left to go. It looks like we're going to scrape through this 1-0, which will... I mean, I said it as we scored it. No more highlights. Oh, good God. They have scored. It's not counted. It's not counted. I don't know why it's not counted. I actually don't know why it's not counted. If we'd have drawn this game, viewers, we would have been out. Apparently, make your own minds up. Oh my God. Italy won, Israel 0. We wanted what we wanted tonight. Very professional job. Should have been Italian. Should have been defensive. Didn't. Just let it play out, viewers. We're through, though. Second round. Easy. All right, then, we've qualified. So the journey continues. You know that. You've seen the length of the video. How far we go, though, viewers, who knows? I'm going to make the video a certain length anyway, regardless. So it's now a mystery. So who do we face in the next round? I don't know. Did I just see that correctly, by the way? I was thinking of applying for this. They've appointed Sean Dyche. Liverpool have got Sean. Right, then, fair enough. They're in the Europa League, and they're probably the best team in the Europa League. So there was a little bit of me thinking, shall we go there? But we can save it for later on in the future, maybe, and consider it then. I've not really looked around the rest of the groups, so I don't really know what's going on. So the teams that will be in the first group stage, or the first knockout stage, is a mystery right now to me, viewers. I'm not really watching the rest of the tournament. I'm playing a lot of golf. Man United signed Para. Okay. Now, I think we finished second in the group, behind Sweden. So obviously that won't be good. Russia. I mean, that's not bad. The second round then, Austria, Holland, Italy, Russia, Sweden, England, Slovenia, Portugal, Ireland, France. Oh, Paul Carr will be loving that. Spain, Israel, Germany, Croatia, Romania, Turkey. So Israel have gone through as well anyway. So it would have probably been fine, viewers. 3 of the teams in my group went through. There wasn't the case in all of them, so it would have been a risky little game for us to play that. But Israel, regardless, still went through as sort of one of the best third places, I imagine. Well, there you are. Maybe there was nothing to worry about, viewers. Maybe there was nothing to worry about. So Russia next. Vasily. Ah, we know him. Oh, God, yeah, we do know him. He's actually really good. Liverpool have hired Sean Dyche. I don't know how to feel about it. To be fair, he's left Napoli. So, I mean, he beat me in an Italian Cup final. All right, then, gang. Russia. And we've just played the A team, so I think we know what's next. It's the B team. Right, so we go back to the B team. We pick the side for the B team. The B team won, remember. The B team did brilliantly. But do we make a subtle change in the B team? Do we bring the likes of Tonali in, who we know are like proper quality? I think we bring in Zagrino and Tonali to be a part of this team, and we might be working towards something special here, viewers. So that's what we're going to do. Ciccarelli, I thought, would be having an absolute impact on this, but so far, Moise Kean. It's all like Moise Kean, viewers, because they're both playing quite well. So maybe you bring Ciccarelli in, and maybe you put Moise Kean up front for Pellet. Yes, here we go. Look, Ciccarelli comes in. We're creating. I knew this would happen. I'm like Neil Buchanan from Art Attack. I'm making a big picture, and by the end, you'll know what's going on. It's a reference, viewers. It's a reference. All right then, Russia. Come on then, Russia. Let's have some. I hope that's not clipped up and sent to them. Vasily up top then, of course. The main man from Arsenal is the main man for Russia, unsurprisingly. We'll have to be at our best to stop him because he's very good. I'm entrusting former Borussia Dortmund player of mine, David Bertella, to play for them. Of course, we didn't have him at Inter, but he played for Inter in the past. And having known that, I thought, yes, we'll get him in at Dortmund. And he's been there forever and done all right. I was disappointed with a few of the players. Of course, Inzaghi fitness watch. He's going to be knackered in about 2 days' time. Okay. Let's see how this goes. It's been quite a quiet. Vasily's in. I was just saying it's been quite a quiet game so far. Donnarumma saves. Thank you, mate. It says we're on positive. I'm going to go to balanced. I don't want to take Russia too lightly here because I think there's a chance they could actually be very, very good. As Donnarumma again sniffs out the danger as Agrino's come off injured. It's obviously not great. That could be his tournament over as well if we're not careful. Barella is going to come on to replace him. A man that I know I can trust, of course, viewers. Maybe that first game was a fluke. Maybe the A team was the team all along. No, you can't start thinking like this, Ben. Donnarumma to Mancini now, and a chance for us. 35 minutes gone. It might be a very good time to score. It's always a good time to score, unless you're like 4-1 down and then you score in the 90th minute and you know it's meaningless. That's not a good time to score, because it makes you think, oh, if you could have done that early, we might have had a chance. Regardless of all that, viewers, we are forward. Ciccarelli into Eddie Salcido. He's at the bar. Flipping heck. I hope Zagrino's all right. Potential lower leg injury. He's not going to be alright, viewers. My knowledge of football managers suggests that could be it for him, as Tonali, just before half-time, comes around. Eddie Salcido. It would be ironic, really, if Eddie Salcido ends up being the hero of this save, wouldn't it? Of the Italian journey. Ciccarelli, free kick from miles out. Well, it's been tipped behind for a corner, and the second half's begun, and we look up for it. I'm going to shout at them. I'm going to demand a little more, viewers, as finds Barella, and he's being tackled, viewers. And as long as we defend this okay, we should be fine. You go a little bit more positive. In theory, you are the better side. You've got slightly better players. Let's go for it. You don't really want to encourage Vasily up top, though, because he's so good. But then again, he's quite an isolated figure, and that plays into our hands, really. You can see there, look, Russia are very much ready to set up defensively. As Moise Kean, well, he's hammered one there, viewers. Where's Donnarumma going? Can he just what are you doing over there? What are you doing over here? Okay, never mind. Tonali ball in, and again cleared away. Half an hour to go. The last thing we want is extra time penalties, because the tiredness then, well, thankfully we've got two teams, viewers. But this is an amalgamation. This is no longer two teams, really. This is a mishmash of Team A and Team B. As Barella, out to this right side now. Can Liguri get a ball into the centre? He's taking his sweet time. Barella, Eddie Salcido has got in! The keeper's cocked it up, viewers. And Italy 1, Russia 0. Half an hour to go. Eddie Salcido celebrates, and rightly so. Barella with the assist. Let's take a look then in 3 dimensions. As you can see here, Eddie Salcido, I can't believe the keeper hasn't done better here. I will have to take a look at it as it comes back to Barella. His cross in, Eddie Salcido's headed down, and the keeper's fumbled, viewers. As either someone's getting a haircut outside or the gardening's begun, I don't know. Another corner, Tonali played in this time, cleared away, and Shapi's bringing it forward for them. Vasily's inside, and I'm going to have to shut the window, viewers, because that is loud. Eddie Salcido, though, he's found a way through. Eddie! Oh, Eddie. That moment when you stand up to shut the windows, and they're already shut, viewers. It's just a very, very loud. It's Russia 1, Italy 1. I've been distracted. Good God. Right, they're back in it. Vasily, of course it's Vasily, gets the goal. And Moise Kean's not having a very good game. He's coming off. Viala is coming on, or Valia? I guess it's Valia. Sorry, viewers. He's the wonder kid, really, from Zebra, who could be a sensation. It's his Michael Owen moment, viewers. Tonali, though, racing forward. This highlight, I believe, actually begun before I decided to make some changes. So we'll see here if they can find a way to get a goal before we make those changes. Ball in. Oh, yes! Ciccarelli scores! Chiesa with the ball in. 2-1. I'm still going to make the switch, I think. But we're back in the lead. Come on, boys. It was well worked. It's fed down here, look. And there's Chiesa. A decent enough first touch. Keeps a hold of it. Goes to the byline. And Ciccarelli, winger to winger. 2-1. You must be able to hear that. You must be able to. We're forward again. And to be fair, Italy are building something here. Someone's building something out there. Potentially a new water feature. But I'll tell you now, pop the champagne, because there's going to be a water feature in the dressing room after this. Well, probably not mid-tournament. 3-1, viewers. It's happening. To quote James Alcott, something's happening here. Inzaghi, left side. Can he pull it back? Can he pull it back? We can. Eddie Salcido. He can't score for Toffee. He scored earlier. Don't know what I'm saying. As the time then ticks away, 2 minutes left to go. Is there a chance for a fourth? There is, and it's his Michael Owen moment against Romania, viewers, as Valia has got himself a goal very, very late on. He's arrived at the tournament, viewers. He's announced himself at the back post, a powerful header, and 4-1, a dominant display. We are rolling, we're rolling, viewers. Well done, lads. Good win, good performance. I mean, we're winning the whole thing, viewers. Zagrino then is injured. He's pulled a calf muscle. How long's he out for? Do we know? It's 7 days to 3 weeks, which means he's probably out of the tournament with that. But it's quite simple, viewers. Barella comes in, and I'm happy. All right then, gang. Quarter-final time around the corner. 1st of July is when it all kicks off, and we play Spain. I mean, not easy, Spain. Not easy. Spain have got quite a few familiar names. Dani Olmo, of course, one of those, as is Ansu Fati, the man of the season for us at Inter. I don't know. I didn't see that if Spain play him. I assume they do. I mean, after the season he's had, they should be doing. All right, then, elsewhere in the tournament, because I think we need to focus on it a little bit. If we take a look at fixtures and actually overview is probably the best place to go here. England have beaten, well, it looks like they were scheduled to play them. Is that already decided? I can't be doing with that. England have beaten Holland. Turkey have beaten Portugal. France, Germany face off against each other. And ourselves then play Spain. Here we go then. I like the 2 clean sheets. There's 2 keepers who have got 4 clean sheets. It's Alpa Eldin and Kick Wolf. Of course it is, boys. All right then, gang. Fitness-wise, we're looking pretty good. Italy versus Spain. I'm going to go with the lineup that you can see on screen there. I'm feeling pretty hopeful. Also, Zagrino, by the way, is recovering quicker than expected. 6 days and 2 weeks. We may well see him again in this tournament. Of course, a key player for us, but Barella and Tonali, I'm very happy with those 2 in the middle. This, I think, has become the lineup. Defensively, it was pretty strong in the last game. Let's see if it can continue. Players are starting to come into their own a little bit. And Inzaghi, fitness update, still doing pretty well, considering he's played every game so far. So this then, Spain. Dani Olmo starts, but there's no place for Ansu Fati. I can't believe it. Oyarzabal is going to play on the left-hand side, but, well, I'm fine with it, I guess. I mean, it'd be in my team. If I was Spain manager, which I may well be one day, it'd be in my team. I'm sorry if you can still hear the gardening outside, by the way. Every now and again, it's horrifying. They could be filming the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for all I know. And I'm just sitting in here playing with dots. First highlight of the game. And Spain have built from the other back there, playing a tiki-taka style. We're familiar with it, viewers. I've seen it before, as they're forward on that left side. Ball played in, cleared away, as Pierre Martin, we've seen him before. Donnarumma with a massive save. They've actually got a regulation-sized pitch for this game as well, which is nice. Can we clear this away? We have to. Mancini does brilliantly as they're under it, though. They're not finished just yet. We're trying to obviously play. We're really a team that tries to play on the break as much as possible. And against Spain, we're on positive to begin with. I'm going to go straight to cautious. Half an hour in, from what I've seen of the game so far, I just think Spain are one of those sides, again, that like to control things. And if we can hit them on the break when they commit too many forward, that's where we're going to find our chances. Tonali picked up a booking. 37 minutes gone. Italy-Spain, always a massive clash. And at half-time, as it draws over nearer, it's still 0-0. Very, very tetchy affair. I've seen sides around as well. England, of course, won in extra time. If they are the team that we face next, they're going to be tired, gang, and that's good for us. We're not playing well. Our team across the board are not playing well. I'm going to demand a little more in the second half because it's been so poor. Valia's coming on as well for Moise Keane. It's a big move, don't get me wrong, but we need an injection of something somewhere, viewers. Is that a penalty? Is that a free kick? I mean, he's going over to take a look at it. It could all be a penalty. I don't know if it was committed. It was Inzaghi on Pierre Martin, I think. And we're about to find out. I'm not doing the jingle, viewers, because it's against us, and I don't want to be in a happy, maybe jovial mood. The referee comes back. We might need Donnarumma to do us a favour, and it's a free kick. Wow, that was actually quite tense there. Oh, goodness me. We're all right, though. We're fine. We've made a change up front. Midfield-wise, I'm still pretty happy. We don't even get to see the free kick, so it didn't come to much. As Chiesa on a 6.3 is having a shocker, viewers. Rignato on, of course. And let's see, can our former man do the business? We've had him at multiple clubs. It's a chance for him to shine in the European Championships quarter-finals, remember, against Spain. A massive moment for us in the context of Glory Hunter. We need to win the European Championships, but it's Spain that come forward. What has he done? What has he done? Donnarumma. What's... Right. Well, I mean, we'll see, won't we? The ball's played across by Dani Olmo. It's played across the left-hand side. Miranda's there. It just shoots. It looked so hopeful. What is that? What is that? It's coming straight at you, fella. It's coming... we'll make the tactical... It's coming straight at you. Barella in the centre's having a shocker as well. I'm going to get... The midfield need a right rejig here. It's a free kick for Spain. Donnarumma claims it. He might just throw it in his own net by the looks of things. What's he done? What has he done? I mean, we need a miracle. Eddie Salcido burst past a couple of men. Can he find a finish? I mean, it would have been a miracle, viewers. A miracle. 15 minutes to go. I want to go more attacking, really, but I can't. I made all 3 changes. What do you even do? Dear. We'll go slightly more attacking out wide. Sort of the only thing we can do. We've got to try and force them back. We've been on cautious. We'll go positive again. We'll see if we can just make an impact. 15 minutes to go. And immediately there's a highlight to Spain, and I'm worried. We're leaving them more spaces in behind, but we've got to put a little bit more pressure on. We've got to press higher up the pitch. As that switch of play, Ansu Fati's on now. As he tries to dribble past one of our players, he doesn't quite do it. Has to go backwards. And Ferrati there, he did well, France. He got involved. He made the challenge as Tonali on a booking. Makes a big tackle. And now we just have to calm down in a moment. Try and find some spaces. Look for a ball maybe in behind. And work our way back up this pitch. And find a gap that Spain may well leave. As that ball forward. It's good football from us actually. As Rignato now wins the knockdown. Cuts inside. Finds Eddie Salcido. Big chance, Eddie. Oh, De Gea makes the save. It's a disaster. It's not over. It is now. And there's still plenty of time. You've got to think that. We'll go attacking. For 10 minutes to go, we are now committing this. We need to try and find something. The team have played so poorly, though. Boys, I need to get creative. Someone create something, please. 4 minutes to go. I'm panicked, viewers. We need to do something drastic here. Patella up front. Target man. We need to start launching it, viewers. We've got no time left to even do this. I mean, we've got one man at the back. That's how it's ending, viewers. This is how it ends. Kitsanali bursting forward. We need something here. 4 minutes, less than that. 3 minutes, and we need a big chance, viewers. And, well, we've got a highlight. At the very least, we've got ourselves a highlight. Now, Spain have got a chance, really. But, well, it's been cut out. And are we there first? We are. Eddie Salcido, viewers. He's played across the Ciccarelli. Can he play the ball through? We've got options there. We've given it away in ridiculous circumstances. And the Donnarumma error may well end up costing us. And Zaghi, though, just brilliantly. 1 minute of normal time remaining. And Spain, you can just look at them flooding forward. There's so many gaps there. We've got to try and win this back and create some sort of counter. Now or never, viewers. They've got a big chance, have they? They're wasting their time for... Oh, Donnarumma's claimed it just about. 40 seconds to go, or Italy's European Championship campaign is over, and it ends with an error from Donnarumma. But maybe that's not how this story will end, viewers, as that is a savage tackle. There's going to be a free kick. I kind of want everyone up for this, but it's not going to happen, is it? A free kick, late doors, Tonali, to send us to extra time, and we'll take that at this point. Patella! It's going to be over, viewers, as it ends. Italy 0, Spain 1. Oh, I feel like we're a bit unlucky. The boys just haven't performed in this one. Unlucky boys, it wasn't our day. And if England go on to win this, I'm going to feel sick. That is going to bring us to the end then of our... Italy criticised, Salcido's disappointed. There's carnage here, frankly. I don't know if the Italian FA are going to want a word, but it's not good, is it? The mood within camp's deteriorated. But if they'd have played well, this wouldn't have happened. Italy duty ends, and we could have had the trophy, but we've underachieved. We've let ourselves down. Remember this feeling. Use it to come back better next time, and they like that. I mean, it was all I could say, so I couldn't get that bit wrong, really. As that concludes our European Championship journey, a journey that I didn't want to end this way. And of course, our focus now turns back to club football. Do we take a break from international football for a little while and return at a later date? Of course, there'll be options, I'm sure, for us to join other teams with a World Cup coming 2 years away. And of course, it's a goal for us to win that at some stage. Hope you've enjoyed this, though. It's the first time I've ever done a video of this nature, really, where we've played through a whole host of games in one single tournament. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. It's obviously a bit of a different experience, but yeah, good. It's good to make, fun to play. And yeah, it's not going to happen. I will reveal in a moment now who has won the tournament. Germany have gone through against France, but I'll tell you in a moment who wins. Well, we lost to the winners. For those of you that are interested then, that's how it went down. We then lost to Spain. They beat England on penalties. Of course they did. Alpa, of course, Arsenal goalkeeper that I had. Clean sheet against Romania, clean sheet against Portugal, clean sheet against Germany, and lost to Spain eventually 2-0. Spain then are your European champions. As we hosted the tournament, by the way, that makes it worse. What the hell? Oh. Right. Didn't know that, viewers. So that's news. Italy in search of man. Okay. Right. Well, I'm not Italy manager anymore. I've been treated quite poorly there. Do you know what? If I'm not wanted as Italy manager, I'm clearly not wanted in Italy. It's time to go. We need to start a little managerial shuffle, if possible. And I'm aware that international managers may well be wanted. But Inter, I came for what I wanted. And I'm done.